Mayoiga? More like Mayoiga. What is even with this anime? It makes no sense at all. A group of young guys and girls travel to a town secluded from the world with no contact with civilization. What's going to happen next? Well, if I go by the knowledge I've gained from reading similar stories, I'd say a massive spontaneous orgy. But if you go into this anime expecting that, you'll be severely disappointed. The best way to go into this anime is to set your expectations low. Mayoiga is one of those anime that are the good kind of bad. The bad that's just the right amount of bad that it becomes surprisingly entertaining. Also, this guy's hand is seriously fucked up. They say if your hand is bigger than your face, then you have cancer, but I'm pretty sure if your face is 5 times the size of your hand, you have something way more important to worry about. Anyway, I should start the review. First, the characters. There's literally over 30 of them, so going through each of them would take way too long. Luckily, only a handful actually matter, and the rest are practically thrown down the drain. When you have this many characters in an anime, it's a given that they're gonna start dropping like flies, and you always start with the uninteresting, one-dimensional characters. So, please tell me a bit about yourself. I've always been shunned from society, and I just want to start a new life. Okay, you pass, fine. Next. I'm here to find out about the mystery of the lost village. Pass. You pass as well, yeah. Okay, next. Yo, I'm just a rapper. So, any real reason you came here? No, I'm just a rapper, doesn't matter. Sorry, but you get a D. D for dead. Yep, you guessed it, the first to die is, as always, the black guy. While it truly was sad to see Mr. Rapper go, at least he died doing what he loved, rapping little children. Hey baby, let's have a little fun, eh? Just come with me and I'll show you my rapping powers. No, please don't hurt me. Oh, sorry little girl, I ain't a bad guy. My beats are sick and my rhymes are fly. I'm trying to make a name for myself, you know. So when I rap, I just go with the flow. When I rap, I just go with the flow, yo. I just go with the flow, yo. I just go with the flow, gloom. Mamma mia, I'm dead, dropping like lead to the riverbed. Guess my fate was sealed, there ain't no card appeal. Just cause I'm black, it's a fact that I've got the odds stacked against me. You see, there's no mercy. Okay, you get the point. I won't torture you anymore. Wait, what was the point of this again? Oh yeah, he's black, he raps, and he's dead. As for the other characters, the bus driver and Valkana were two of my favorites, surprisingly. Hyoketsu no Jackness was just your token weirdo, along with Lovepon, who literally just said the same thing over and over. Honestly, the continuous executes were almost as annoying as facing Control Warrior. White Knight Mitsumune, the cringy nice guy who I hated from the beginning to the end, even though they tried multiple times to redeem his character. Though I think the real reason I hated him was because I saw a part of myself in his cringeworthy behavior. Ugh. And as for the rest of them, to put it in their own words, who cares anymore? Moving on now to the story. The general idea is pretty interesting, but the execution was poor. Maybe if Mayoiga had been 24 episodes rather than 12, there could have been enough time to develop each individual leading up to the end, but what instead happened was a crazy, often incomprehensible orgy of shit being flung in every direction, and I loved every second of it. The story with its twists and turns always keeps you on your feet, and while it can be nonsensical at times, I think that just adds to this anime's charm. As for the sound, the background music conveys the eerie atmosphere well, although there are no particularly memorable pieces, except for the hippopotamus song, which was the greatest thing ever. The opening was pretty good as well. The art was alright, though is it just me or was 95% of the anime taking place at nighttime? I think they took the idea of a dark anime too literally, as I often had to squint to see what was even going on. Overall, I have to say I thoroughly enjoyed Mayoiga. While I started the anime laughing at its ridiculous characters and anticipating an utter train wreck of a show, it began to grow on me. If it wasn't for the disappointingly abrupt ending and a lack of development for over half the cast, Mayoiga could have been something great. But while it may not be great, it's still good. A solid 7 out of 10.
運の悪いヒポポタマス本当についていないヒポポタマスルルルルルルルルルル月曜日めでたく生まれたよ火曜日学校優等生水曜日可愛いお嫁さんも